Bannock is a variety of flat, quick bread or any large, round article baked or cooked from grain. When a round bannock is cut into wedges, the wedges are often called scones. However, in Scotland the words bannock and scone are often used interchangeably. Scottish bannock is a Northern English and Scottish word of Celtic origin. The Oxford English Dictionary states the term stems from panaceum, a Latin word for baked dough, or from panis, meaning bread. Its first cited use was in 1000, and its first cited definition in 1562. Its historic use was primarily in Ireland, Scotland and northern England. The Scottish poet Robert Burns mentions the bannock in his epistle to James Tennant of Glenconnor, in reference to Alexander Tennant. Early history. The original bannocks were heavy, flat cakes of unleavened barley or oatmeal dough formed into a round or oval shape, then cooked on a griddle. In Scotland, before the 19th century, bannocks were cooked on a bannock stane, a large, flat, rounded piece of sandstone, placed directly onto a fire, then used as a cooking surface. Most modern bannocks are made with baking powder or baking soda as a leavening agent, giving them a light and airy texture. There is a suggestion that bannock cakes played a pivotal role in the deciding of a person for human sacrifice during the late Iron Age and the discovery of Lindo Man. Varieties. Bannock varieties can be named or differentiated according to various characteristics: the flour or meal from which they are made, whether they are leavened or not, whether they have certain special ingredients, how they are baked or cooked, and the names of rituals or festivals in which they are used. Historically, specially made bannocks were used in rituals marking the changing of the Gaelic seasons. St. Bride's bannock for spring, Beltane bannock for summer, Laughnasad or Lammas bannock for autumn harvests, and Samhain bannock for winter. Other special Scottish and Gaelic bannocks include Bonmeal bannock, Bride's bannock, Cod liver bannock, Cryan bannock, Filleted bannock, Fife bannock, Hogmanay bannock, Marymas bannock, Mashlam bannock, Michaelmas bannock, Pease bannock, Pitcairnley bannock, Salt bannock, Sotee bannock, Silverweed bannock, St. Columba's bannock, Teithen bannock, Yethome bannock, and Yule bannock. In the north of England, bannocks are often made using pastry rather than a bread dough. Selkirk Panic. A well-known Scottish bannock is the Selkirk Panic, named after the town in the Scottish borders where it is traditionally made. It is a spongy, buttery variety, sometimes compared to a fruitcake, made from wheat flour and containing a very large quantity of raisins. The first known maker of this variety was a baker named Robbie Douglas, who opened his shop in Selkirk in 1859. When Queen Victoria visited Sir Walter Scott's granddaughter at Abbotsford, she is said to have taken her tea with a slice of Selkirk bannock, ensuring that its reputation was enshrined forever. Today, Selkirk bannocks are popular throughout Great Britain, and can be found at most large supermarkets. Wheaton Bannock. A well-known Irish bannock is the Wheaton Bannock, which is a sweetened wholemeal soda bread. Indigenous North Americans. Bannock mukporak, scone, or Indian bread, is found throughout North American native cuisine, including that of the Inuit of Canada and Alaska. Other Alaska natives, the First Nations of the rest of Canada, the Native Americans in the United States, and the Amiakutis. Pre-contact bannock. A type of bannock using available resources, such as flour made from maize roots, tree sap and leavening agents, may have been produced by indigenous North Americans prior to contact with outsiders, similar to modern cornbread. Some sources indicate that bannock was unknown in North America until the 1860s, when it was created by the Navajo who were incarcerated at Fort Some, while others indicate that it came from a Scottish source. Preparation. As made by indigenous North Americans, bannock is generally prepared with white or whole wheat flour, baking powder, sugar, lard and water milk, which are combined and kneaded, then fried in rendered fat, vegetable oil, or shortening, baked in an oven or cooked on a stick. Tibetan Balep Korkan is a Tibetan bannock made from barley flour and cooked on a frying pan.